Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Malinga Sise of Herb and Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who are still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Let's make this channel reach 50k subscribers, guys, and I'll be so grateful. Today I want us to look at how you're going to use these pumpkin leaves to boost your egg production in poultry farming, because it has been long I've talked about these herbal remedies, and surprisingly some of you still do not believe that these herbal remedies work. But Alinga here is saying these herbal remedies are so effective. I've used it from the time that I brought these birds till today. I've not given these birds any modern medicine apart from the vaccination and observing the biosecurity and feeding them well. I've really been using only herbal remedies, and it is now 3 months when our birds started laying eggs, and I remember we hit our 95% production after 1 month of this bird starting laying eggs, and that was really so amazing. And I shared with you all these videos and all these stories. But now 5 days ago I realized a change or a drop in my egg production. Well, right now we have only 390 birds in the farm, layers, and we are getting 360 eggs. That one we are sure of it every day, but some days we go up to 375 eggs, 370 eggs. There is a point where we went up to 380 eggs in a day out of 390 birds. But 5 days ago, I started experiencing a drop in the production. Actually, it ended that we ended up getting only 320 eggs in a day, and that caught my attention. But I want to tell you the reason why I received that drop. Well, these birds, when they start laying, they can start laying very well, but along the way, if something start changing or something stress them, there's a way they'll drop in laying. Even when they are sick, they'll drop in laying. So my case was the issue of the litter. If we can see in my farm right now, the litter has caked. Well, I left it like this because I want to show you something, and I want you to, because we've all agreed that this is our demonstration of farm, and Alinga is going to tell us everything happening at the farm. So my house started caking in a way that when we changed the litter, last time I showed you the video how we were changing the litter, and then there was incident where the girl who helps me at the farm, the water kept on pouring in the farm because the drinkers were, I think, wearing out, and some of the drinkers were not holding very well. So whenever you take the water, it can get off, the cover gets off, and the water pours in the farm. And for that reason, the litter started caking, and I left it to cake because I wanted to experience something of which today I'm really so happy that I'm sharing with you. So after the litter starting to cake, that is when I started receiving the change in the egg production. But I think because the smell of the house has slightly changed, if you get inside my chicken house, it has the scent is not so good. Matches is not too much, but me who knows how the smell is supposed to be, I know it is not good. So when you enter the chicken house, there's a way the smell is not so good. So that has affected my birds. They are not sick, their droppings are okay, they are feeding well, but their production dropped a little bit. So when the egg production dropped, I decided this time to use the pumpkin leaves because I wanted to experience it and share it with you. So for the last 3 days, today is the 3rd day. It was only 1 day when I received the drop by 1 tray of eggs, by 30 eggs. But the next day, I started giving them the pumpkin leaves right away. And I want to show you how I've been giving the pumpkin leaves, because I decided to plant this pumpkin around my home. You know, pumpkin is one of the plants that, I don't know whether I call it a plant or a crop. I really love it so much. I really enjoy the leaves. I eat it at home. I really enjoy the seeds, and I really enjoy the pumpkin itself. It's actually my best. I just enjoy eating all the pumpkin products, be it the leaves, be it the seeds, and be it the pumpkin. So I decided to plant it here at my home. So I'm going to show you how I've been using this pumpkin, but I want to promise you that after using the pumpkin leaves that day, The next day, I mean, because that day when I received the change in the laying, I was less by 30 eggs. I said this will not happen to me. So that very evening, I decided to start giving them the pumpkin leaves immediately. And the next day, guys, wow, the production was really good, because the birds laid very big eggs that day. The birds laid very well, and we went back to our normal production. So it is now 3 days. Today is the third day I'm going to give them these pumpkin leaves, but trust me, my production has gone back to normal. I'm still receiving 360 eggs plus on the 390 birds that we have in this farm. So guys, if I tell you that I'm really using these herbal remedies and they are working for me, Alinga is not lying. I'm really trying my best to share with you my experience, and I really want someone out there to adopt the use of these herbal remedies, and let us try to be consistent in the using of these herbal remedies. So I remember in my previous video about the pumpkin leaves, I told you the benefits of the pumpkin leaves. First of all, it boosts the immunity of the birds. Secondly, it releases them from stress. Thirdly, it has antibacterial. It has antibacterial properties. It has antimicrobial properties. Then it also boosts on the weight and the sizes of the eggs. So this is what I've experienced, and that's why I'm going to show you how we are going to go there where I've planted them, how I'm going to remove, and how I'm going to prepare it, pound it, and mix it with the drinking water when we are all seeing. Because I've received so many messages, you guys are asking me, how do you give these pumpkin leaves to the birds? Some of you even have never seen the pumpkin leaves. So I want to share with you, I want to show you, and we shall even go inside the farm and collect the eggs. Then we shall see how the birds are laying eggs and how the sizes of their eggs have improved. So please, let us get into the farm where I've planted. First of all, I'll get inside there and remove the drinkers. Then when I remove the drinkers, I'll come remove the pumpkin leaves, and I will pound it together with you, wash it, and we shall give it to the birds. After collecting the drinkers, I want us now to come here in our garden where I have planted our pumpkin. You can see I've decided to put the branches of the mangoes to make them climb on it, because the place was not having anything that they can climb on. So that is why I decided to put the mango branches here. I cut the mangoes, I pruned the mangoes and put the branches here. So you can see this is our garden where I have planted my pumpkin. So this pumpkin, I've been using it now. Today is the third day, and actually even others we do eat it at home. So I'm going to show you. But one thing I want to say is please, we have seen how our chicken house is too caked. Let us try as much as possible to keep the hygiene of our chicken house, because some of you might receive a drop like that, and once these birds drop in laying, it is not easy to bring them back to their normal laying. So now we are going to start removing our pumpkin leaves to go and prepare for our chicken. Oh, this one has broken. So this is how we normally do it. We normally use our hands because according to our belief, we believe that if we use a knife or we use a scissor, the pumpkin will dry up. So that is why you see I'm using my hand. So this is how you will remove it. Come here, cameraman, come closer. Here, just do like this. Just do like this. Just do like this. Do like this. Just do like this. Like this. Mama, this is how we do it. So after bringing your pumpkin leaves from the garden, always remember to wash it. And but before you wash it, last time I showed you that these pumpkin leaves, there are some things that you're supposed to remove from it before you cook it, if you're going to use it as sauce, or before you give it to the chicken. So but first of all, this is the beauty of having some of the things around your farm. I've encouraged you that please try to plant aloe vera around, try to plant the ginger around, try to plant the papaya around you. So this is the beauty of having the things around me. So there's this thing that you're supposed to remove first when you're going to prepare the pumpkin. You see, this is how you remove it. This is how you remove it. So this is the thing that you're supposed to remove, and you do like this. Even when you're going to prepare it as sauce at home, that is how we do it. You see, this thing that we first remove it if we are going to give it to the chicken. So this is how you remove it. Cameraman, come closer. You do like this and it comes out, you see. So this is how you do it. That one is done. That one here. This. So please, this is how, even if you're just going to chop it and give to the chicken without pounding it or mixing with the drinking water, you first have to remove this. That is done. Then you do like this, then you do like this, then you do like this. This is what we remove. This is what we remove. So let me finish removing it. I wash it, then I pound it, then we mix with our drinking water and give it to our birds. So for those who are going to use who have automated drinkers, you're advised to sieve this, okay? Make sure you sieve it to avoid this residues to get stuck in the pipes. But if you're going to use this ordinary drinkers the way we use it, you can just get like this and put in all the drinkers. Okay, this is how I do it. And you find that all the water has got there. So I decided to buy new drinkers to avoid water from pouring in the farm again. So if you see any problem in your farm, please try to address it quickly. So this is how you do it. So this is how. This one is still conch. I haven't yet mixed it with water, so I'm also going to pour it inside all these drinkers. So you see. So let me fill all the drinkers with water and I will take to the farm. after giving the birds water mixed with the pumpkin leaves, I want us to get inside and see how our production is, because we can easily even estimate depending on how they have laid this morning. Since morning I haven't yet collected the eggs, but it's already 11 a.m. and I want us to get inside and see how the production is. We shall be able to estimate. So you can see our birds are really enjoying the pumpkin water because it is not new to them. So I want us to check inside the laying boxes and we see how they have been laying, because most of them are now outside here drinking water. Okay, you can see those are our birds. So let's go to the side where they normally lay from. Unfortunately, it is a bit dark, but I'm sure we are able to see. Wow, see, there are so many eggs there. You see, we have so many eggs in the laying boxes. Others are even down here. Wow, others are down right here. You can all see inside our laying boxes are full of eggs. Hey, oh my God, see, inside the laying boxes are full of eggs. Oh my God. Let's push this one away. Here is a bit dark. So this is the beauty of using these herbal remedies. Even up, let me climb up and we check. Wow, here they normally don't lay so many eggs, but you can see eggs are all over here. Oh my God, I'm sweating, eh? So we have seen how you can use the pumpkin leaves to boost your egg production. So please, let us really embrace the use of these herbal remedies. Guys, I have used it, it has worked for me, and I want all of us out there to embrace the use of these herbal remedies. We have even seen the production, how it is, how the birds have laid so many eggs, and this is only the morning collection. Afternoon I will also collect, then late in the evening I will also still collect. So that means, see, our pumpkin leaves are really working very well and the birds are enjoying it, and that is why I want all of us to embrace the use of this pumpkin leaves. So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back and watching my videos. But please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, click on the notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. Share this video, comment in the comment section down below, and I will be so grateful. Tell me which country you're watching me from and I will be smiling. See you next time. Love you all. Bye bye.